right? It's a little messy because you're requiring to do multiple steps to make it all work. And I do want to caution that there's a difference between channels and breakout rooms. Miss Ellie, do you mind emailing her the link? She just messaged me that she's not seen the invite I sent her. Thank you. So there's a difference between channels and breakout rooms. Channels is where you are creating kind of like a file within your teams, and those are the students in those files that you want to meet with, and it's a more secure group, right? And it's what people have been using for their small groups, which are fluid, but it's not like you're changing them daily typically, right? So you can have a channel for them. A breakout room is, let's say you're meeting right now and you decide you want to meet with 3 participants, and real quick, and they are not in a channel, and it's just a quick breakout session, and you put them in that. Now, this is breakout rooms is a new feature on Teams, and I just put an alert on the Teams coaches page. And excuse me one. My daughter likes to hum and sing while she works. So they just announced that they're having those trainings in lab for breakout rooms. So that feature will be utilized. Both of them serve a purpose. I think both are useful. It's not one is better than the other. So with that being said, when you're working in a channel right now, because that's what we're familiar with, you are able to monitor 2 groups. The way you would do that, and I'm going to share my screen, and sorry, I'm just realizing something. In order for me to do that and have you guys see, I need somebody in a channel somewhere. So let's go through here.
I can be your guinea pig.
You can be my guinea pig, right? Okay, thank you. So right here, I have the app down here open. And what I'm going to do is open the web page. So I'm going to have Teams on the web and Teams on the app. Okay. So I'm in this group right now with you guys, and then I'm just going to call Shelly, and you'll see her leave, and we'll pretend that I was calling a channel. Okay. I was testing this with some friends yesterday. All right. So let me call. Okay, so it's calling Shelly. Shelly, you answer. Shelly, can you mute yourself, Shelly?
I'm here.
Can you go on mute?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to minimize this window. Come on. There we go. Okay. Did I close? I know what I did. Here she is. Okay. And then I'll show you another way you can do this. And then now I'm going to here, so you can see I have the screen up. And I can, so what I would do is I would mute myself with my whole group, and you would take yourself off video with your whole group, because you can't have video in both screens. Does that make sense? And so I just need to be able to see them. And if I have to talk to someone, I can then, you know, turn off tell my small group, hold on real quick, and then address any issues in the whole group. But right now I have 2 different teams on at the same time, and I can monitor. Another way around this is using your cell phone. So you can get the Teams app on your cell phone, and you are meeting with your whole group on your desktop, and and then you can go into your channels and also pull them up on your phone. On the phone, though, you can only see up to 6 people. So you have the phone option. You can do the split screen with the app and the web. And I see a question come up, so I'll go in there. And the other option you can do is 2 different devices, like if you have 2 desktops. Okay, now I'm going to see. Oh, I lost the chat. My computer's been very slow today, and I haven't been as patient. Okay. All right, are there any questions? Or Shelly, do you want to go ahead and pop back in? You can.
I have a quick question. So this works whether they're in a channel, a team, it'll just always navigate between the 2. That's really a great way. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You just have to use different platforms. So one on the web, one on the app on your computer, app on your cell phone, or the app on 2 different devices.
Yeah, a lot of my teachers I've encouraged with the cell phone to stay open to the chat, because that way they don't have to stop sharing their screen to address it and stuff. But this would be really helpful.
Yeah,
they could see 2 groups and the chat.
Exactly, and they could see more students at the same time.
Correct.
Can you share how to do the split screen when you're done?
Sure. So the split screen, you saw I had a little bit of trouble navigating that. Okay, let me just close it. So I'm moving. See, this bar is in my way. Go. Okay. So essentially, I just wanted to minimize my screen, so I pressed the boxes, and I should see there it came up, the arrows, and it lets me shrink the screen. And I just put it in a way that I felt was easy to use. And then I just have both screens side by side. And you can set it up whatever dimensions you want. And it's something that...
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. No, and it's something that you could preset it too beforehand, so you can have the sizes already done for you.
Oh, okay, because I think there's another way. I thought it was a different way.
Yes,
I remember the window, and then you press like right arrow, I think, because I've been doing it, and then you pick you put your mouse on the one you wanna, the 2 that you want to see.
Yeah.
Like anybody else have seen that?
Yeah, on the keyboard, right in between the control and the alt button, there's just that window. Just looks like the Microsoft Windows emblem. So on the keyboard, if you press that window button and either the left or right arrow, it'll split the screen so you can choose which windows you want to split, and they automatically adjust. Like they'll scroll the combo to the thinner window.
Exactly.
Oh, lovely. So you're teaching me something new. Okay, so I'm in the windows on the keyboard, and this popped up.
So hold it down, and then
hold it down. Okay.
Yeah, hold it down and press the right or the left arrow that's on the right-hand side of your keyboard.
Yeah.
And then you should see everything minimized, and then you'll see, let it go, and then you'll see which window that you want to have shared with the team.
Yeah. Yep. There you go.
Mm-hmm. There you go. See?
And then it'll scroll it so you don't have to like readjust it. The wording will go down.
Right.
Perfect. So yeah, there you go.
Oh, awesome.
Yay. And then let me ask you, have you guys also done where you've given control to a student?
Soon, Mr. Raccoon.
No?
I've done it with like other support staff and members, but I believe the way we had it set up was that the students wouldn't. I don't know if there was a parameter on those or not.
So
okay, Coach Harmon has.
Okay, great. So I just want to show you, especially when it comes to math and manipulatives. I'm going to go in here to I know that's not exactly why we met today, but I thought it would be helpful because I was working with a teacher on that. Math, I'm going to go into our manipulatives, and I want to do it with counters. See, it's going slower. just so you can see.
Tab. Tab.
All right, so here I have my counters, I'm manipulating, and I'm gonna, if I move my mouse up, you see now it says presenting and then it says give control. So I'm gonna give control to Ms. Harmon, and then now her mouse would be able to navigate my computer. If you wanna, there you go, and you have her there and she can use that. And then if I want to get back control, I would,
Oh, that's nice.
this is, so here's where I was having, so I shouldn't have shared this just yet, because I read when I was searching for a solution on how to stop control, because now Ms. Harmon has it on her screen at the, oh, here we go, cancel control. There it is. And then now I have control again. And then let's say I gave control to Coach Alt. Yep. And now she can go and manipulate my screen.
So basically you can cancel control if, let's say, the child doesn't want to give back control, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you get your mouse to have that circle?
So that is called the mouse locator. And I put it here on our Canvas page for virtual learning tools. It is a mouse locator. And and I'm gonna expand this screen real quick so you can see it a little bit better. So I show an example. This is a free version. Some people have pretty color ones that you do pay for. And then you search for it in the field down here. You can just type in mouse locator. And then you can, I already have the app, so it's asking me to open, but you go to the app and you can download it. When you do get it, the ring is super large with lines coming from the sides, and there's a shortcut, or you can go into the settings. So if you go back to mouse locator, I can go into my settings and then adjust the diameter of the circle and remove those lines. Yeah. But it's good because it directs attention to the student on where you want them to focus. Yep.
That's really cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So yeah.
Something's wrong.
All right. Did anybody have any questions? That was fast.
Yeah, I mean, it's a matter of getting comfortable doing it quickly, but yeah, I wish there was a cleaner way of doing it, but yeah, there's workarounds that we can do. So that way, they're not losing supervision. Sorry, losing supervision.
Okay.
Because I think it's fantastic that your teachers are already using breakout rooms and they're not wasting any time. And it's really great that the students are comfortable with the technology. So this is just another step to that. And then using the channels, and then, breakout rooms is next.
Awesome.
Oh, I don't hear you, Coach Louise. You're muted.
Would you mind to show us the split screen again, please?
Yes. So you hold down the window button and you press the left arrow and the screen you're on goes on one side and you choose which one you want to share with. See, I'm a quick learner.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Coach Harmon?
Yes. I have a quick question. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, it just said bad quality. Okay, my question, I think you just helped me kind of answer it, but I just want to make sure. In order for the student to share the screen, for them to request control, you have to already be sharing the screen, because I had seen it when you were sharing, but now I don't see that option.
Correct. They're taking
Okay.
over the computer while you're sharing the screen.
Got it. Okay, so that's why sometimes it will appear and sometimes it doesn't.
Exactly.
Like now. Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
But what I was Googling too is that they should have been able to remove control on the three dots, but it didn't. You had to hover back on top and get that. And if the older grades, the student would probably be able to just press, end control or stop control, and that might be a little faster. But yeah, it's something that is really nice as you manipulate different manipulatives, documents, you're reading, like it has a lot of benefits. Any other questions?
So you're right. This target is huge on the mouse locator.
Yes.
It's like a big sun.
Yeah, so let me go to the shortcuts here. Okay, so you want to press Control-Shift-W.
Control-Shift-W. Okay. And then I guess the diameter.
So let me go on to mine, Control-Shift-W.
Ooh, it's huge.
Yeah, so you wanna remove, where is it called? Show aim lines. So you see this box?
Okay.
You can remove that. And then the static ring, you can change diameter. Mine is at 34. I kind of like it a little more compact. Some people have it larger.
Mine was at 200.
Yeah.
And then the thickness, I guess, is.
Yeah, so you find the preference that you like, but this is the settings that I have for mine.
And what is it? You said the diameter is at 34.
So I have here for the static ring settings, yeah, diameter is at 34, my thickness is at 3, but then this animated ring settings, let's see. I don't know what that one's for. This one's for that. So you see you can make it larger. Some people have it really big like this.
Okay, hold on. Where? Okay, you said Control-Shift-W.
Mm-hmm. And then you get the settings menu.
Oh, where did it go?
And then you could, I pin it to my taskbar so it's easily clickable for me. Yeah. And the students will not see this unless you share your desktop when you share a screen.
Okay.
Yeah, because when you share just a website, like when I go in and share screen, it'll have all the different screens I have available. If I choose share desktop, it'll let me have access to everything that I have and all the apps that are being used, like your Epic Pens for those that are using Epic Pens or whatnot.
Yeah, but for some reason I can't get it back up. I don't know what happened. It disappeared, but I can't find it.
And it's not down here anymore, right?
I don't see it.
So
I see the mouse locator app.
Oh, you see the app? So if you click on the.
So just go to apps and features, I guess.
Why don't you share your screen?
Oh, there it is. It was hiding.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So you said your diameter because I guess it's still a little big. Let me share my screen. Yeah. Okay. Do you see how big it is?
Yep. Which one?
So, oh, is yours that big? That's it, right?
Yeah, it's 34, 35 somewhere around there. And
what were you saying about the animated?
I'm not familiar with that, so I wouldn't be able to speak to it.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. I like this because I can easily find it.
Yeah, it's hard. Sometimes your mouse gets lost, especially when you're trying to direct kids to look at a certain spot.
Absolutely. Oh, wait. Now it's gone. So it doesn't stay.
Okay, so go to, because you just opened the app. So go to your search field again to mouse locator so we can open it.
Okay. And I know I need to clean up my desktop.
It's okay. Mine is looking like that because of the, oh, wait. Okay, so now go back down here and you're going to right click where it opened.
Right here?
And you're going to pin it to your, pin to taskbar.
Okay, great.
So that way it's easily accessible and there it is.
So when I close out of that, I won't have access to it?
You can close settings window. I think you put exit from mouse locator.
Yeah, but then now it's still gone.
Interesting. If no, and click on it here. There you go.
All right. So, I just have to click on it so it doesn't permanently stay on there, I guess. Okay.
It will permanently stay until you actually close it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Awesome. All right. Learn something new. I love it. Any other questions, you guys?
and we're all learning together. I shared at our cadre meeting yesterday about our Canvas page. So if you have any best practices or tips, like please feel free to let us know so that we can all benefit from it and help each other out, because this is a new world for everyone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I did share with the staff that we got a shout out for Canvas,
Yeah.
and that is Miss Coach Alt, who's the one that put that together. along with her team.
Thank you, Coach. Oh, it was
Oh,
beautiful.
you're welcome. Thank you guys. I was telling
Yeah.
them, like, I couldn't help it. I screenshot it and I'm like, look, Mom.
Aw.
Yeah, so thank you.
No, I appreciate it because, you know, it was perfect. It was short, concise, and very informative. So, and good
Thank
tips
you.
for
Thank you so much.
So Lissette, there's one